Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a pleasant day. Okay, that's working. Todd has an eye appointment this morning. I don't know what it is about November and December, but eye appointments are taking over. Who all do we have in the chat? So, anyway, last minute, I'm throwing one together. Good morning, Lag. Good morning, Jabus. Good morning, Landshark. Hank, always a pleasure. Kent, good morning. Uh, so anyway, so that's where it's going this morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend. There's a link at the top of the chat that if anybody wants to join me, please jump in here and do so. Um, Pretty uneventful weekend. Other than the baby came and stayed with us about 5 hours yesterday, and he's just amazing. And we're going to be keeping him Thursday night, huh? Wednesday night. Okay, Wednesday night. So that means he might make an appearance Thursday morning for a minute to see all of that Huck's magnificence. Anissa, good morning. Yeah, I know y'all just can't get by without a morning of Todd and Todd. Um, excuse me. Mike, good morning. You know, at my age and some of the other members of this little group, unexpected, you know, absences can kind of spook you at times. Because we probably talked about him being out, needing to be at an appointment this morning, and I just don't remember. So we're just going to have to set up a damn schedule. Because I was like, oh my God. I was getting ready to dial Gwen or message Gwen to see if Todd was okay. Good morning, Vintage. Good morning, Flip. Peddling. So anyway, how's everybody's weekend go? Everybody shipping a lot of Christmas stuff out today? I had one thing that went out on Saturday. A set of bike pedals, competitive bike pedals. You had a light sales. Javis, sorry. Oh, you shipped out Saturn headlights? Were they new? Good morning, Chaz. 11 pack, 6 more to pick up. Nice. A pack up. Oh, possibly, because he's like the force. He controls everything. So you starting radiation treatments again today? Yeah, you in our prayers, Sue. I hate that. Hank, I saw somewhere up at the top because I was scurrying to get this thing going. Um, you're having problems with your Dymo printer this morning? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sue. Your right arm. Well, we're you're in all our prayers. Yeah, Todd is still killing it, even though he's had three things pulled down. Is that what I have? Yeah, I have a Rolo. That shows you how on top of things I am. I haven't used. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it. Just not used enough. Yeah, Dusty never would get a printer. He was cutting and pasting. Yeah, I guess he's out doing his auction stuff this morning. I think he was coming back from getting back to Alabama yesterday. Unless he decided to move back to North Carolina and live in his mama's basement. Lag. Oh, did you finally get a zebra? Those are one of the like commercial grade brands, isn't it, Craig? Like they use at FedEx stores, UPS stores, that kind of stuff. Thermal will change your life. Can't. Yeah, back in the day, those little, they had like brother little laser printers for like $29, and we'd have people come into the store and buy four of them at a time because they said you just couldn't kill the things, and all they did was print documents out with it. With the thermal printers, Kent. Yeah, they're real nice. I never see them out. Now, in our area, Goodwill's, any electronics, they go to this electronics store. And so, like, we'll have appliances, but nothing. Every once in a while, we'll have a stereo, but most of that stuff goes out to the electronics depot or whatever they call it. I have an HP printer. Yeah, I like it. And I use it for stuff besides printing labels, Kent. I have some labels that does like, what are they, 3 inches by 1 inch or something of that sort for like file labels and whatnot. Yeah, but like you probably have one of those $9,000 laser printers that basically just taps into your mind and prints out what you wanted to print out. Well, it's always good in the business that you're in. It's always to have two. Good to have two. So it's almost, what is it, 2 weeks till Thanksgiving? Anybody running a Black Friday sale? I know Lag's probably running a 65% off sale. I don't even know whether we have any Salvation Army stores left in Charlotte. I don't know why it's always say everything is Greensboro. Okay. We've got what? One, two, three, four, five, six. We got a bunch of them. We've got one not too far away from our house, and I didn't even know we had. Well, it's actually over in Pineville. Anyway, I'll look into that later. Jackets and hats are flying right now. Thank you, baseball. I haven't even run a brush through it this morning. I was going to start this. I was going to get out here, get the computer started up, wait for Todd's link, and so I never went to the other end of the house to comb my hair because I had to hurry to get this done and set up. Yeah, it's cool here this morning. It's not as cool as it's been, but it says 51 degrees. It's been in the 30s and high 20s. You got to keep that. Oh, is it snowing up there? Are you going to have a white Christmas, Anissa? Excuse me. Do you usually have white Christmases? Well, good, Kent. I'm glad you're selling those hoodies and sweatshirts and crew necks and hats. Okay, let's back up here. Momo. Are you sisters with my mother-in-law? Because she got one of her grandsons, great grandsons, calls her Bobo. It's hit or miss for what Christmas? Oh, okay. I didn't know whether y'all had it snowed all the time up like through December up in Pennsylvania. The first year we lived in upper South Carolina in Rock Hill, it snowed on my birthday. About 3/4 of an inch. That was the most snow we had seen in our lives. Now, the area I lived in around Charleston, they've gotten 6 inches of snow for about, I guess, about 7 times since we moved away from there. Good morning, Mr. Sadie. How's things with the childrens this morning? This is going to be a real short show this morning, folks. Anybody have any exceptional finds over the weekend? Did y'all go out yard selling, flea marketing? Oh, you took off today using one of those 80 personal days? I just got a ding. Where did I get a ding at? I really need to start closing all these screens. Nissa, missions like you, basically there. Okay, that was a Nissa. Uh, oh wow, boy, it is coming down. Nissa sent me a picture, and it, it looks like a boxer is looking out the window, and there's lots of snow. I'm not sure what that other little critter is. I saw all that. What was the other thing? The other thing, the other little furry child. Okay, okay, it is a boxer. Okay, and the other one's a. What is a? What is a shit's head? What's that a mix of? You rode the motor, went out on a motorcycle ride and found a really good steak yesterday. Cool beans. Oh, a Shih Tzu. Oh, okay. That's your little name for him, her. Oh, those furry children. They're bad for you, Nissa. All that fat and all those hormones they give those those beef cows. You can't have any. Go back and open up your can of whatever healthy food you're eating this week. So nobody found anything good over the weekend. Do, do, do. Okay, Mike found two American airline pilot hats. Does anybody ever find very, or do they ever, y'all ever find any Piedmont Airlines memorabilia? Somewhere or another, I got a, it's been a long time ago, I got a pack of the little Piedmont napkins they give you with your nuts and cola or adult beverage. And I sold them like 10 at a time. And those things didn't stay around no time. Chaz, you just doing pretty much your print on demand stuff now, aren't you? Or you just got so, you're like Todd, you got so much stuff that you need to get sell through it first. You never heard of what, Anissa? Piedmont Airlines? God, that was the best airlines there ever was. There's Jake. Hey, Jake.
Oh, they left you all on your own, Tom? Don't
Yeah,
they know they're not supposed to
we had a
leave the kids?
miscommunication this morning.
What's that?
Todd and I had a miscommunication this morning.
Oh, did you tell him you weren't going to be on the show?
No, he had a eye appointment, and I don't know whether we talked about it last week or not, but I'm gonna say my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I'll take the hit for it.
Oh, that's right, because it is. Yeah, Monday is usually Todd. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Are you kidding? I flew Piedmont everywhere, Jabus, not just in the southern. It was the best airlines. After they merged with US Air, it started going downhill after that. What is that, Kent?
What's
Um,
Kent yelling about?
I don't know what I don't know what that is. I'll have to go look. So, what are you
Piedmont.
up to this morning?
Oh, just went to the gym.
Is that his name, Jim?
Yeah. No. That's the brother that was supposed to go to Nashville but didn't. Had
Okay,
to work. I work for UPS.
okay. I thought you was gonna say he was in summer school because he looks so young.
How old do you think he is?
In his mid-20s.
Late, late 20s. Yeah, that's close. Close enough. Some people think I don't look old enough to drive.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
My doctor comes in. The doctor that I see, um, I first time because I got a new doctor because my other one retired. He's like, I said,
Mr. Sadie.
"Hey, Mister
What's up?
Sadie," I
What's
asked him. I
up?
said, "Are you? Does your mother have to pick you up and take you back home because you're not old enough to drive?" And he laughed and he said, "You know what? All you old men always ask me that." I said, "That's good." And he's got kids like in their 20s. Um, how you doing, Mister Sadie?
I'm good. I'm good.
What you
If
got
the
going
dog,
on today?
if the dog stays quiet long enough, I'll hang out for a minute. I messed up bad. I sold an item last night. I thought I had local pickup on, and it sold for $20 shipping going to Jersey.
Is it a big
Oh,
item?
yeah, it's a guitar cabinet, a bass guitar cabinet, an old vintage Marshall guitar cabinet. It's not huge. It's 25 by 24 by 12, but it weighs 46 pounds.
Wow.
Oh.
So I just took it up and dropped it off. I'm gonna have them pack it. I'm done with it. I'm just gonna have them pack it. I'll pay the
Yeah.
I'll print the label here. They're gonna pack it for $50, and it's gonna cost me about 100 to ship it.
Yeah.
You know, you live and learn. I only paid
Mm.
$25 for it, and I sold it for 450. So I'll be all right.
You'll be okay. Yeah. At least now it's out of your way, out of your mind space.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Chaz, have a good day. So they keeping you busy at the school?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I've been a little bit down and out. Time I had high blood pressure since last Wednesday. I can't get rid of it. I don't know what's going on. I got a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock. That's why I took off today. So
Check your sodium levels. Make sure they're high enough, and then drinking lots of water. But a lot of times, if you have elevated blood pressure for a period of time, the sodium pump isn't working quite right. I'm not trying, I'm not trying to give medical advice or anything, but just I have friends who go through that frequently. A lot of times, it's their sodium level is too low, and
right,
it causes the the intercellular. I forget exactly. I'm no medical doctor, but it's something to do with the way sodium causes the. Yeah, I don't remember. Well, my best friend is a well, she was an ER nurse. Now she's a surge tech nurse, but she always tells me all these things. She's like, "Oh yeah, do this and do that," and so. But I don't
yeah,
always
yeah.
remember the why and the how, but I usually remember the what.
Right, right. Well, I was at the emergency room all night the other night, and they
Oh
took
no!
six tests. They did blood tests. They did a chest X-ray. They did a EKG. They did all the stuff, and sugar. I mean, everything checked out fine. My white blood cells was a tad high, but he said it wasn't that far out of normal. Uh, so I don't know.
Okay.
It's just dangerous levels. I mean, stroke levels. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. They wouldn't give me nothing to lower it until I see a primary doctor, which I've never had one, and I'm 59. So this will be my first actual trip to a primary doctor in my life.
You sound like me. I just don't go.
Stay away from them; they'll kill you.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think doctors are great for diagnosing some things. I generally don't agree with their recommendations for treating it unless it's something like a broken bone. And I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, we'll treat the broken bone.
Right.
But that's just my opinion. I think medical doctors are very valuable and are highly trained, but
They will always give you more pharmaceuticals,
Yeah.
and not take you off of them.
yeah,
Right. Right.
they get lots of free lunches.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't disagree. That's why I don't go. You open a can of worms, and then you're in the system, and then it's one thing after the other after the other.
Well, you need to
Mm.
get that
Yeah.
check. I mean, they need to get a grip on that real fast. Like,
Yeah.
they might tell you to back off on that bacon, the 12 pieces of bacon you're having every morning, or that salty ham. But yeah, you need to
Yeah.
stay on top of that.
No, I know. I'm trying to. I mean,
Yeah, to kill you
I
than the
don't.
sodium is.
If I stop anything else, I might as well just stop breathing time. I can't. Okay, I got to have something.
I think, yeah. See, that's what I say about my coffee, Mr. Sadie. See,
Right.
people
Right.
say I need to not drink 8 shots a day. I'm like, well, what's the point of living?
Right. Right. Well, I'm already. This is zero. Zero right here.
I told
Zero nicotine. Right there. Zero. I'm basically vaping
All
air.
right,
Okay. Uh.
Jake,
right.
I told my daughter-in-law about you starting off with your morning coffee with 8 shots of espresso, and she said, "What a girl!" Because she works third shift, so God only knows how many shots is in her coffee.
Right.
Yeah, well,
My,
you see, when you work for Starbucks, you get a minimum of 2 free drinks a day that you work.
Right.
So you get a free drink before your shift and a free drink after. And if you have a 30-minute lunch period, you get another one. So you potentially could get 3 free drinks a day. And so yeah, so you're pretty quickly like, oh yeah, I like this. This make me good. I'll drag myself to work, and then I'll be good within 30 minutes.
right. Mike, it was like
I guess
190s over.
I guess it's
190s over 90 something, and it did break 200 a couple times.
190 over.
oh yeah, that's
Wow.
not great. Yeah, not great.
Yeah, it's not good.
And you have a blood pressure cuff yourself that you're using to check, and
Yeah.
Monitor.
Yeah, I've got a real
Yeah.
good one that I use. My wife's a diabetic, so she has to take hers on a regular basis.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
That's what started this whole thing. Hers was high, and she loaned hers to our son, which also has blood pressure problems. So I went to buy her a new one, and I thought I'd test it out and set it up for her so she wouldn't have to, worry about how to use it and all that. And so I figured I'd just do mine, and
Yeah.
mine was through the roof. Just sheer coincidence that I checked. I wouldn't have even known.
You didn't feel badly?
No, I mean no worse than I normally do. I mean I'm getting old, Jake.
Okay.
Well, it might stay if it you didn't feel any different than you normally do. Then your blood pressure might have been high, has been high for a while now, and you really don't notice it.
It probably has been. God knows how long it's been high for.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha.
That's a high score that I don't want to be on, though, Javis.
Yeah, I went. I'm going to the upper room, the upper room. Baby.
No, you need to just get this. You need to do what he tells you to do.
It could be
Yeah.
stress. I don't know. I don't know what I'm stressed about. I mean, I honestly don't stress about much. I live
I
a
mean, you
pretty basic life. I don't.
you
Yeah.
you only deal with like 4,000 kids a day and administration and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I really don't deal with them. Time I just get work orders and go into these schools and classrooms, and if it's not a good situation to work on it at that time, I just leave and come back later or something. I
right.
don't. The kids don't really. Yeah, they act up and stuff, but they don't really. That ain't got not much to do with me at all.
All right. You can just remove yourself from the situation and be done with that one, and then just deal
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Deal with whatever the work is later.
Right. I just ask the
Yeah.
teacher when's a good time, when do you have a free hour, whatever, whatever the case might be.
Right. It sounds like you have a pie job.
Yeah, it's about as laid back as it gets, really. I mean, I kind of pick and choose what jobs I go on and what schools I go to
That's
when I
pretty
want
cool.
to. Yeah, it's
Do you
it's
go to
okay.
like a central office and then like pick up a school truck and make your
Yeah,
runs?
right. We do have a shop that we report to every morning. We get our truck and we clock in and get our truck and tools, and we go to work. They supply everything: the truck, the tools, which I'm not
Right.
used to. I've always had my own truck and tools my whole life. So,
Right.
but they take care of everything. I'm supposed to be getting a new truck. They're getting all new trucks.
Ooh.
Uh, so Friday we had one delivered to the guy, another guy that works with us, and we got three more
Did you,
coming.
did you tell him you want a Sprinter?
Yeah, yeah. No, they're 2026 F-250s with toolboxes on the back.
Oh yeah, I got the big outfit or whatever they call those things.
Yeah, yeah, ladder racks and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I get you.
Did you say it's 350
No, 250.
or 250? I was about to say, damn, 350. That's a big old truck.
Yeah, well, the 250s are pretty tall nowadays. They
Yeah.
jack them up pretty good, and we get a brand new plow on the front. They all come with brand new plows on the front. So
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. You're up in snow
yeah,
country, so
yeah, a little. We get a little bit of snow, but it's not much.
more about salt spreading probably, or whatever
Yeah,
snow melt.
we do a lot of salt spreading. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, Sally, I don't know whether they're still doing it or not because I haven't talked to her in a while, but um, her nephew had a lawn service, and during the summer they did lawns, and during the winter they pushed snow, and I think they were doing them all for the schools, and they had a contract for a good many schools in their area.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
She did videos. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's pushing off parking lots, and it's snow's still coming down.
Lag
right.
says his mom keeps all the power tools away from him. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
I mean, if she still makes some pancakes, there's no way that you can have power tools and still your mom makes pancakes. So sorry, they don't
Right,
mix.
right, right.
Now, I mean, if it's pancakes on Sundays, that's a little different. But yeah.
Right, right.
So the doctors didn't have any idea what's going on. at the ER?
Not really. And there, well, and then I went back to urgent care the next night. I mean, it's one of the things that makes you nervous. I don't, like I said,
Right.
I'm not ready to check out yet, Tom. So I went back to the urgent care the next night, and they told me the same. They were even worse than emergency room. They said, "Well, we can't." They said you got to. The reason they don't do it, I guess, is from lawsuits or whatever. But they can't. They have to have a record of some kind of chart of
Base
your blood pressure
baseline.
before they can.
Baseline. Yep.
Yeah, so they don't give you the wrong stuff and you stroke out or something.
Right. They don't want to
Did they?
modify it too fast if that is your normal or your whatever homeostasis.
Right, right.
Yeah.
It could just be a 1 or 2 day thing. Maybe something got you going, something you ate or something.
Right.
An event, or I mean,
Or you stressed out because you saw one high reading.
right. And that's probably some of the stress was from knowing I got high blood pressure. Probably makes you have a little higher blood. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
But see,
they?
I have stage fright, and so when I go to, it's the same basically thing. When I go to a doctor and get my reading, my blood pressure is always higher than it is if I take
Right.
it myself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. And
It's
I hate needles, and like I said, I hate doctors and hospitals anyway.
Amen on the
yeah, I
hate
don't.
needles. But you know
Yeah.
what? They'll take my blood pressure 3 times when I go in because it's always high when I walk when I go in and they take it the first time, and
Right.
they're saying it's because you just walked in from the
Yeah.
parking lot. And
So
then they'll take
five
it again and it's still a little high. They say, well, due to your size and you just walked into the parking lot,
thirty
it's
minutes.
still a little
30
high.
minutes is the technical. If you read a blood pressure machines, whatever they call it, the instruction manual, the accuracy is tested if you've been resting at a
Right.
resting heart rate for 30 minutes. And
Right.
they never do that. They never give you
No.
30 minutes to rest.
Mm,
So,
no. Yeah, they actually. I mean, if you can even, I googled it. I've googled
yeah.
everything. I mean, I know more about blood pressure now than I should, but yeah, the best time they say the best time to take your blood pressure is early in the morning after you've been sleeping all night, uh,
Mhm.
or late at night after you've been resting for a little while before you go to bed or something.
Well,
Right.
since they couldn't find anything wrong with your blood work and stuff like that, they looks like they would have called in like somebody from the cardiology department because that's. Or does your hospital have a cardiology department?
Oh, I'm sure they
All
do. Yeah,
right. Gotta
major.
run.
All right. Have a good
Okay,
day.
buddy. See you. Good seeing you,
See ya.
Jake.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
I'm sure they do, Tom. It's a big hospital, but I don't know.
Because that's kind of worrisome when they can't tell you what's wrong, but your blood pressure's
Well,
high.
yeah, it worried me because they even when they discharged me, it was at stroke level, which I thought was odd.
I'm not
It-
laughing about you. I'm laughing at that dumbass Kent.
oh, okay. What
Tom
he
takes
said.
his after his morning run. No, I would
Uh,
hate to see what my blood pressure was when I've done 5 minutes on my treadmill.
yeah.
Um, when is your appointment?
2 o'clock today. It'll work out. I mean, it's a lot of people in the world have blood pressure issues. I'm gonna be another one, I guess.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
Sometimes, though, when there's a mystery situation going on, it looks like it'd be a little bit more urgent.
Well, yeah, I don't know, Tom. I mean, and hopefully it's nothing else major causing it.
Right.
Hopefully it's just I don't know, old age or something. I chalk a lot of stuff up to old age, Tom.
Well, that's what it is. Um, when I had that surgery on my eyes, because like there was like a line and everything to the left was black. Um, when I went to my optometrist about it, she was like freaking out, and by 5 o'clock that afternoon, I was in a operating room at the hospital, and they were fixing the problem, and
Oh,
I guess that's just, and she knew what the problem was. You know,
right,
it just seems like sometimes there's not a sense of urgency when they don't know there's a problem, but they don't know what's causing the problem.
right. Yeah, that's what puzzles me, and that's part of my frustration with doctors. It's like going to mechanic and they start changing parts without knowing exactly what's wrong. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. That's what he told me, Hank. Excuse me. Somebody said, "There you are. There's Hank." Yeah, he told me that he had an eye appointment.
Beth said for me to stop watching your show and my blood pressure would go way down. She said,
Yeah, Beth. Thank you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give you a yeah, kind of can't because these people are in these doctors' offices and whatnot. They got a quota they got to make. I don't care what anybody says, but yeah, we want you to. We're there for you, Mister Sadie,
"Yeah, I know. I appreciate all you guys. I know everybody's concerned about it, but
and I know the boss
let us
lady's
know."
going to take care of you.
Yeah,
All those
she's got
all those granddaughters get hold of find out what's going on.
right. Well,
They might have you. They might have you in a cage before the end of the day.
yeah, she's got enough health issues of her own. She don't need to be worrying about me.
Do you?
And then we're going to Alabama, Florida line right there to spend a week on the ocean. I rented a house for the week of Thanksgiving because my granddaughter's getting transferred from North Carolina to Pensacola, Florida. Her and her husband
Okay.
and, for the Army, and which is better because it's closer for us, and uh,
Right.
and the weather's nicer anyway in Florida. No offense.
No, it's cool out here.
Yeah, it's getting cool here too.
I mean, not probably as cold as it's been out there for you, but it's been cool here.
Right. So we're gonna spend a week with them down there and for Thanksgiving, and then come home.
Right.
That hopefully I can get some rest.
Are they? Are they going to be living on the base down there, or do they have to find their own?
Uh, they are living. I think they are living on the base. Yeah. And with the shutdown, they had to put out the money all themselves because they'll get reimbursed. But normally the army would pay for their move and everything, but
Right.
not under the shutdown. So they had to put out their own cash, and now I guess they'll get reimbursed for it. So
Right. Well,
uh,
they've kind of got a temporary budget going here now. They're supposed to be open some stuff back up.
yeah, they're good. They're back. They're good until they will be good until the next one, that one's a January something, I guess, is when they
Right.
vote for the actual shutdown again. So yeah, I mean they're good for now, and they're good anyway. We're not going to let them want or need for anything,
Right.
uh, but yeah, it'd just be nice if they wouldn't have to go through that nonsense.
Your grandbaby's now what? Two
He's yeah, too.
or
Yeah,
great grandbaby?
yeah, he's pushing 2, Tom. Great
Wow.
grandbaby. Yeah.
Well, mine's 6 weeks old.
Oh yeah, you got a new one, don't you?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's.
congratulations, buddy.
I have to fight Roberta to let me hold him.
Do you?
Yeah, she's like,
That's how my wife is too.
"Hey, is that how your wife is?"
Oh yeah.
I told her, I said, "I'm just surprised I have a, as old as I am, I'm surprised to have a grandkid, at all."
Right. Jabus, I lived in Pensacola for 3 years.
What is a Florida man?
Beware of Florida man, or just beware of Florida man.
Uh,
I think he's just saying beware of Florida.
okay. Don't watch the news.
I like Florida.
No, his middle name was Francisco, not Saturn. Thank you very much. I don't know what y'all going to harass me about if I was to go out and buy a brand new F-350 4-wheel drive with the super diesel and all that kind of shit on it. What would you have to pick at me about? Because you can't get any better than that.
Right. No, I love Florida. I always have loved Florida.
Well, they must be making a bunch of money off of tourists because they were talking about doing away with like your personal home taxes, property taxes,
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
which is
Oh,
which is
I get
probably a good thing because most of that property's rental property anyway, or
right.
vacation type stuff.
Pensacola is actually, I don't know how it is now, but when we were there, it was actually very cheap to live in Pensacola. It was, it's not like Destin or, one of them hangouts, uh, that, that cost more to live. Pensacola actually was pretty cheap.
Um, what's his name? Golden Finger Picker. They lived down there for a while. It looked like it was a pretty place
Yeah, I think.
to live.
Oh, he lives in Indiana now. Yeah, they moved.
Yeah, they moved.
Yeah, yeah. So
Does
what
it
you
get
got
as
going?
hot? Does it get as hot in like on the Panhandle as it does during down like Orlando that area?
Uh, I don't know. I know Pensacola actually gets a little bit of snow from time to time. It's
Yeah,
not much, but a little bit.
Dusty used to go and Tristan used to go to Pensacola.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been to Pepsi-Cola.
It's basically right there next door to Alabama.
Yeah, but it's well, I want you to whatever the doctor tells you to do, I want you to do it. Now
Yeah, I will, buddy. I
you
will.
gotta help us keep these young whippersnappers in line.
Right, right. Yeah, I will. I have to. I can't be taking off work. I don't like to miss work.
How old are you?
Although I just turned 59.
Okay, you still got a ways to go.
Yeah, I'm I'm right on that bubble where everybody starts having issues.
Yeah, I think it was Jabus back up the road here in the chat. He's talking about, oh, it's going to get that jelly finger today. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Jabus.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
I'm sure.
seriously, if you could grease a car with the stuff that they use,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you can slide a elephant on a straight pin with that.
Right, right. I don't know how that came to. I think I got my wife's glasses. I'm a mess today. That damn order I sold on eBay messed me up. I've already been to UPS this morning.
Already. That
Yeah,
must.
I had to go drop it off. They're going to call me when it's ready, and I'll just bring the label with me and
That's
I'll
right.
slap it on the box and let them ship it from right there where it's at.
You need to be careful of driving around if your blood pressure is a little high because it will make your vision go.
Yeah, yeah. I can't just stop. I gotta do something.
Your wife will hand you a dusting cloth and a can of pledge, or
Oh,
she'll work.
she's already got the stupid house. I mean, she's got Christmas trees everywhere, snowmen everywhere.
Oh, she's already decorated for Christmas.
Oh, it's unreal, Tom. What I got to put up with.
Well,
No, she don't bother me with it, but it's a process around here. Christmas is. Let me tell you.
do you ever hear from the guy that had the big farm?
Who's that?
The guy that you used to work for that had the big farm or the big estate?
Oh yeah, I don't. I've not really much since I left there. Uh,
Right. That ship has kind of sailed.
well, my brother-in-laws both still run the place.
Uh,
Two of them. So I'm aware of what's going. They keep me updated on anything exciting, but there really ain't no much exciting going on. He
right.
doesn't. The guy that owns the place doesn't spend much time there anymore. He's getting older too. So uh, I just needed to cut back, and and I needed some better insurance.
Right.
There were several reasons I left down there.
Do you think he'll eventually sell that place, or did he
I,
have kids?
I imagine he'll leave it to his kids that don't know a damn thing about the produce business, but it is what it is.
That's what happens. The one that
Right.
in a business like that, when nobody really knows what's going on or has an interest in it.
Right.
Yeah, insurance is important.
Yeah. Well, it is for us because my wife's medications are so damn high.
It gets
She takes,
expensive real fast.
yes, it does. She takes like 13 pills and a shot, and
It's like my kids that just had the baby. They really hadn't got all of their doctor bills yet,
right.
and I would think that
Yeah.
by 6 weeks you should have already run the invoices should have already gone out for the balance due.
Right. Right.
But she was in the hospital. She was in the hospital, and they were wanting payment right then for um, the hospital part of it.
Oh wow. Dang. My wife's a year younger than me. JT. She's 58.
No, but we could if we need to, Momo and these Nessa. What did John say?
He's talking about the stress of going to get I think a colonoscopy is what he's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
Oh, that's a piece of cake. You won't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
You lay down on a table.
They put you out for that, don't they?
Yes, they do. I remember the doctor saying something to me, and the next thing I know, I'm back in my room.
All right.
And that's the way I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Like 100 years ago, a friend of mine's wife, was, what my wife said was his wife was getting ready to have a baby, and one of our bowling friends said, "Are you going to have a lot of anesthesia?" And she says, "I want to be knocked out. wake wake me up when it's over with. That's how much anesthesia I want."
Right. Right. Yeah, you're okay as long as you don't wake up and everybody around you smoking a cigarette.
Let's see. Glenn says 1 pill a day for blood pressure since he was 21.
It's like a pineapple. Can't you ain't right.
Poop through a screen. Oh Lord, and that's you know it is pretty bad. Oh, there goes Kent with the pineapples again.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's 9:15, buddy. I got stuff
well,
to
it's
do.
10:15. I got to go.
Uh,
Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me, Mr. Sadie. Jake, if you happen to hear, thanks again. Uh,
Sorry I didn't talk about reselling.
that's okay because I don't have anything today.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I got I got
Nothing.
it was a pretty good weekend for me. I got, like I say, 6 packages going out for over $600. So,
Well, good.
okay, buddy. Well, you have
All
a good
right.
weekend. Great to catch up with everybody and see everybody
Yeah.
in the chat.
Throw out something into the chat. And let us know how you're doing.
I will. I'll let you know. I'll pop in the show or something tomorrow at least, and let everybody know
Are
I'm
you
okay.
out for a couple of days? Or are you going to?
No, no, no. I'm going Doctor Day, and I was going to work today and take a half a day, and then I said, screw it. I'm not going to mess with all that nonsense. I'll just take the day off, and then tomorrow I'll go back in.
You
Hopefully,
might
he can
want.
just get me something to get the blood pressure down and
Right.
follow up and see what's going on or something.
Right. Well, make him get on top of it.
Yeah, right, right. But I appreciate you having me on, buddy.
All right. Thank you. Thank y'all for everybody for coming in and hanging out. I guess we'll see you tomorrow. And so somebody have something to talk about.
Right.
Hopefully Todd will be back tomorrow, even if he has got a cup over one eye. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks again, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
See y'all.